Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Super anime news. That is right, my friends. I cannot believe that there still has been no major reveals or information on the Dragon Ball Super Beerus anime. And I guess there wouldn't really need to be, just because this is the third time that they're doing this shit, right? We've seen it a million times. It's just going to be remastered, some new cuts. It's going to look nicer. I'm still pretty excited for it. So the one thing that we do know is that it's going to be at New York Comic Con, which is going to be in about a month, a little over a month from now. Okay, it's going to be October 8th. Now, the time on it is from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., okay, for this special panel that they're doing. If we actually go to the site here, it says Thursday, October 8th, 2026, 12 to 1, North Level 5 Empire Stage. Join us to celebrate Dragon Ball Super Beerus, okay? There's no additional information. We don't exactly know what they're going to be talking about here, but the assumption is that maybe they'll be revealing the next trailer or release date, or maybe they could be doing it before that, and this is just a follow-up to that, and that's why they're celebrating Dragon Ball Super Beerus, okay? The reason I say that is because Dragon Ball Daima, a couple years back in 2024, did the same thing, but the anime, I think, had already launched. Like, it was already airing, okay? At least in Japan, right? In, like, you know, American stuff, there was no English dub or anything yet. This was kind of where they were revealing it, and then they also revealed, oh, we're doing this special theatrical screening of the first, like, 2 or 3 episodes that will be English dubbed, right? So they might be doing the same thing here. I personally hope not. We live in 2026. Simul dubs are a thing. One of the biggest things that I had an issue with Daima, okay, other than many other things, was that they fucking kept doing that shit where they would delay it, right? And it's like, I understand if it's gonna take time for them to do all this, but it's like, they have time. I'm pretty sure if Dragon Ball is very big, right? If other anime series can release dubs at the same time as the initial release subbed, right? I think Dragon Ball over anything is capable of doing the same thing. So it's like, I don't know why we're still doing this shit where it's like, we're gonna wait, or I don't even say wait, but like, we're gonna take an extra like 5 fucking months, bro, to release the dubbed version of it, okay? And let's be real, okay? A lot of people, I would say obviously most people in the West are gonna want to watch it dubbed. Like, Dragon Ball is one of those dubs that a lot of people actually like, okay? Despite what people say, I think the dub is, you know, a very high preference. Not that people don't want to watch the sub. Everybody's gonna watch the sub as well, regardless, right? I'll be watching both. I don't care, you know, at the end of the day. But I do care, right? I prefer mine in dub, okay? I want to watch Dragon Ball in dub. So if they're not showing it in dub at the same time, right, it's gonna be kind of annoying. But like I said, I'll still be there day one watching it. We'll have to see what they do new on this, but I'm still excited, yeah. That's just something, a little rant I wanted to go over. So shout out to Vinixis, because they said, if DBS Beerus is coming out in October, like the figures suggested, okay, this is not a confirmation yet. This is just a speculation. Again, it would make sense. Daima, release in October, at least aired for the first episode. And, you know, following that, because it was weekly. I believe it is weekly as well on this, because it's going to be taking up a certain time slot. Then we should get a trailer with the release date before September 21st, when the next issue of V-Jump will probably come out. There's no way they wouldn't publish an update with the release date before the series actually airs, right? Yeah, so, it could just be like a shadow drop. I can't really think of any events in September that would show anything. Not even Tokyo Game Show, which I think is also in September. I think it is. That wouldn't really make much sense. I don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to be doing it, okay? We just know that October is going to be when we're getting some type of news, right? So if it's not October, it would have to be before then, because I don't see them waiting until November to launch this anime. That would be kind of weird. The speculation and the rumors and the leaks have all said October is whenever this anime is starting, and we're seeing it, right? Which, again, we're like a month away from that happening, okay? So, what's going on? Vinixis also posted this, okay? The cover of the next issue will be dedicated to DBS Beerus, okay? Again, my theory is looking more and more likely. Trailer before the next V-Jump, okay? So they could just be like a shadow drop on Toei Animation's channel, and then they'll just finally just give us the release date, which is crazy why they're doing it like this, right? Like, I followed other anime. I don't know why Dragon Ball is such a... They got to be so difficult. They got to be so damn difficult with Dragon Ball. One of the biggest IPs, one of the biggest series out there, and the communication is fucking dog shit. It's so bad, dude. Like, for everything. The games, the anime, movies, everything, man. It's like, okay, we're going to wait until the fucking week or day before we launch it to give you guys the date, right? Blows my mind. Blows my mind, okay? So, yeah, here it is. Dragon Ball special booth at New York Comic Con. Check out the latest information below and be sure to keep checking this page for more updates before the show. You have all your information. I would love to go to this, but it might just be a very inconvenient date. Because I'm pretty sure I have something planned that whole week. But yeah, exhibition. So here's all the extra little things that are going to be there. We have Dragon Ball Super Beerus, some kind of panel and stuff that we're going to be seeing. We got Xenoverse 3. Don't know what that's all about. I don't think they're revealing anything new there or anything. It's probably just going to be like, oh, we have the demo that you can play, that same fucking demo, right? Which might not be the same demo, because this is going to be after Gamescom, right? Gamescom is this upcoming week. It is. Wow. I completely forgot about that. I thought it was next week, or like the week after. The speculation, because of what we saw in V-Jump, is that there might be a brand new demo build, okay? I don't know. There's no confirmation. I'm just going based on V-Jump, so I don't know. But that would make a lot of sense, okay? So if that is the case, then this could be maybe where they have another, new demo build there. Or like the same one from whatever might be shown at Gamescom. But no promises. I'm jumping way too far ahead, so I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't expect anything new to be revealed over here. We're gonna see whatever it is at Gamescom, likely. Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan, Gekishin, card game, and all this stuff. When it's usually like kiosk things or whatever, where they're showing like figures and just kind of like, showing off the game and stuff. It's nothing major. Like, they'll have like the figures and like on display. Like, this is just shit that's gonna be on display. Oh, take a picture with John 1000 and Brett, right? Something like that. So these are all the things that are going to be there. Exhibition, right? An exhibition is just showcase shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of the major news that I wanted to go over. I'm not going to report really on some of the Moro stuff that was going around. Because there's like a lot of uncertainty. I don't know if it was like Geekdom that said something about it. But there was like this back and forth basically where it was like, oh, Shintani's not going to be the main designer. Oh, wait, he is. So initially it was, yes, he was. Then it was, oh, he's not. And then it went back and said, oh, he likely is. So I don't know about that, because I know somebody's going to bring it up in the comments and be like, oh, did you hear about the Shintani shit? Did you hear about the Moro stuff? Don't ask me. I don't know anything about that. I'm just going to wait for actual official information, okay? I'm done. I'm kind of not done with leaks, but like, I'm trying to stay away from leaks and shit, because it's like, I just want that confirmation. Right? I think we're all kind of getting tired of like that shit. It's like, let me just see the confirmation, or at least the 100% evidence of things that support things, so that we can just kind of like, no, okay, that's what it is. So we'll wait for that. There's not going to be anything with Moro, by the way, over here. There's no reason for them to be doing anything with Moro, because right now the upcoming thing is Beerus, okay? So I'm excited to see what they're going to be offering. Next week, like I said, Gamescom is going to be pretty cool. Not just for potentially, anime games in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, but just games in general. We're going to be seeing new games and stuff. Like, I like games, so I'm going to be there even if they don't show anything on Xenoverse or anything on anime games or Dragon Ball, right? I'm always going to be there watching, seeing, all the cool stuff, because it's fun. We'll likely stream it as long as, I have the, free time to do that. But if not, then I'll kind of, be just like going back and forth, seeing what they have to say. If there's anything revealed, obviously I'll post it. We'll update it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So you guys have a great Saturday, rest of your weekend, depending on where you live, your day. and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.